So the year began with some pool in the West Village, Barrow Street Pub. Fun spot. When the table's flat enough. When you've had 3 or so beers to get you properly oriented. Then come February, we headed out to Montauk. Out by the lighthouse.
There it is, briefly.
Watch the waves for hints of rainbows. And then visited the Lowe's Movie Palace in Jersey City.
Yes.
Had a little snow in the winter. Still got a chance to get out by the water. Enjoy all that Jersey City has to offer.
Oh yeah, night driving, Rally 7.
Including a little barcade.
You got
Action.
this.
And of course, our lovely view out in Hamilton Park. This is from our rooftop, where you can just spy after you see the church here. The very end, you can just barely spy Freedom Tower. Got our share of music in. Trombone Shorty for Mardi Gras. Joe Louis Walker out at Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey. Great place to see a blues show if you get a chance. We rode back across the Delaware, across Dingman's Ferry Bridge, probably one of the smaller bridges to cross the Delaware. And we stumbled upon the interactive subway sculpture, 34th Street, and in the R, I believe. And what's any spring without a little bit of the old national pastime? These shots are from Citi Field. I went for a lovely birthday game. Spied a plane taking off over the Shake Shack. And then we vacated down to warmer climes. Anna Maria Island, grabbed some really nice grouper, and then relaxed out by the beaches of Sarasota, Florida for a few days. Caught a sunset. And before you knew it, we were back biking the greater New York City urban area. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. There's a little Prospect Park. Across the Manhattan Bridge. We hopped down to New Orleans for Jazz Fest. Beginning of May. Jimmy Cliff, Marshall Ball, some of the highlights. The Dragon Master Street Performers performed down on Decatur. An Italian film crew was also in effect. Before you knew it, we were back enjoying spring out by the water in Jersey City. This is out and Hollis Hook right by the Colgate clock. We rode our bikes down across the Bayonne Bridge, which for those of you who are afraid of heights, as I am, it's an exciting trip connecting Bayonne, New Jersey, which is just south of Jersey City, to Staten Island, or as I like to refer to it, Shaolin.
We are entering Shaolin.
Continued to explore Shaolin that ride. I wound up taking the Staten Island ferry back to Lower Manhattan. Interestingly enough, there was some police activity that day. It shut down the Brooklyn Bridge, and there were some Coast Guard gunboats accompanying the ferry out by the Statue of Liberty. So we got into June, we made a trip into Central Park, checked out the Delacorte clock bells out by the Central Park Zoo.
Oh, that's a big shot.
And then I hopped out to Las Vegas in July. And I was able to catch a little bit of the Summer League before I was back. This time riding my bike out to Coney Island, with the lovely Robin Naughton pictured there.
Pedalin's for
Here's
chumps,
us going
man.
back through Prospect Park again. And here's us out of Coney Island. And then if you're in Jersey City in August, I definitely recommend you check out the Bolivian Parade, downtown Jersey City, first Saturday in August. Here's another bridge to bike. This time it's the Williamsburg Bridge.
Hey, that's gonna cost you a small water, buddy.
See me feeling the burn, powering past Robin here. We even rode all the way out to Flushing Corona Park. Check out some dragon boat races, knock a couple golf balls around, check out the Unisphere. Before you know it, we're riding back, yelling
On
at
your right,
pedestrians.
on your right, on your right. I think we made it.
Here's us
Some
riding
seamless
through
right there.
city streets, summer streets. They open
Get
up
behind the seamless guy.
Park Avenue to bike traffic, close it to the vehicles. Here's us
The
up
Harlem
along the
River.
Harlem River Drive,
That's the Bronx.
relaxing back across the Hudson, watching some kayakers and some jet
I
skis,
think I might just start calling
Take
jet
off.
skis e-bikes.
and then riding back across the George Washington Bridge. Our bike rides weren't limited to New York area. We made it out to Indianapolis for a wedding and was able to get out for a nice little bike ride around Indianapolis. This is down by the canal, downtown Indianapolis. And then we were able to catch our second Jazz Fest of the year, Chicago Jazz Fest. In addition to some great jazz, we were able to catch some baseball, Wrigley Field. We did it. While in Chicago, we checked out the Cloud Gate. There's Robin striking a pose off in the distance. Visited the art museum. Before you knew it, we're back biking by the water again, now with a GoPro. Riding through the Empty Sky Memorial down to Liberty State Park. And riding all the way out by Trump National Golf Course to the Migratory Bird Sanctuary out there. All the way south of Liberty State Park.
it should be open.
It's a great place to visit out by Jersey City. You can walk around on a trail out there, or even head directly out by the beach. Great views of Lower Manhattan, Statue of Liberty, and the Verrazano Bridge. It's almost entirely secluded. An occasional dog walker or beachcomber, but especially since it's only open in the winter months, it's almost always very empty out there. Peaceful and cold. Feels very undisturbed when you get all the way in there. See the beach with all the goose prints in the sand, and all still within line of sight of the Statue of Liberty. And then around Thanksgiving, we quickly ducked out, made it down to the Smithsonian and the National Portrait Gallery, and we spotted this very interesting video state-by-state map of the US. And if you pay careful attention to each state, the videos that are playing are appropriate to the state. Even Alaska and Hawaii. And then to end the year, Christmas caroling with the family. And then right before New Year's, we were able to quickly venture out of town to Santo Domingo, where we went out to some underground caves, visited the old fort, romped around like conquistadores in the late December heat. Reminded me of other Spanish forts we've seen in Old San Juan and in Barcelona, Spain. These forts have been around since the days of Columbus. We got time in the first cathedral in the New World, Santo Domingo. Saw a huge statue honoring Antón de Montesinos, a 16th century Dominican priest who had a famous sermon decrying the treatment of the native peoples during the early days of the New World. And ended the year with beautiful Santo Domingo sunset. Happy New Year. Here's to a great 2014.